The following video contains strong sexual content and is rated M for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, it's Meika AKA Taji.
It's Kia.
And this is Mel. And this is the Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Welcome.
Hey, guys.
Hey, bitch. Okay.
Say that either.
So, I think we should toast for another episode here. And now we have some fun things ahead. So can you guys, we all got, okay, red cup. Okay, you doing the Kia. All right, toast.
Yes.
That red cup, girl.
Moscato.
Oh, you got Moscato?
Mm.
Is the pink or just a regular?
Mango.
Ooh, that's
yes, mango's my fave. That's my favorite fruit.
Poppies, Pinot Grigio. So
okay. And I'm drinking. What am I drinking? Vodka with cranberry juice in it.
Yes.
I'll be sleep at work, but I needed that to just get my mind together.
Okay. Well, okay, that works for me. So I'm going to start this off, right? You know, I always start with a game, but the game is throughout the entire show.
Oh my gosh.
So it's your catchphrases are canceled. So all of our little catchy singing catchphrases that we say are out the window. If we say it, get caught slipping, the person who says it the most at the end of the show, they'll basically have to buy the other two ladies lunch. So
yes,
the game, gosh.
Has it started yet?
It starts now.
Oh my God.
Like right now. And
okay.
We are so in the game now. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So we're going to now move on to what we typically call read, R-E-A-D.
R-E, oh. Mm.
Oh, no, you're
and clink.
Yes, that's a
you set me up.
I knew that. That was the part that I was like, well, I'm not saying it.
She set me up.
I knew not to say that. I was like, I can't say that.
Oh, God. No, it's actually not called read this week. But it goes along with our theme because we're in a Twilight Zone this week. So it's actually called Drunken3SOME Sex Facts 101.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to give a few little facts. That's mostly for the girls, but I also threw something in there for the guys as well. So, you know, let's get started.
I'm going to lose this game because...
Drunken3SOME Sex Facts 101. Sources, Psychology Today, and the clip art Amazon. So let's talk facts. Facts number 1. I like this one. 50 to 75% of women who have climax orgasm need to have their clitoris touched, clitorial stimulation. Most women are unable to have an orgasm through intercourse alone. So 50 to 75% of women need the clitoral touched. Okay. Next fact. The clitoral contains 8,000 sensitive nerve endings, double the nerve endings in the glands of a penis. So 8,000 sensitive nerve endings. Like, oh my God.
That's a whole bunch.
That is a lot of ways to stimulate.
And the penis only got 4,000.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow. So, ladies, I see why y'all be going crazy when, like, I don't even know if all 8,000 of these can get hit at once. Because, Lord,
I think those who get a hit like that, they the ones that be extremely crazy.
Okay.
Like single white female crazy. No, not single white female. Fatal attraction crazy.
That's your one.
That is my one.
Fact 3. Yes, there are all kinds of orgasms. Vaginal, cervical, and G-spot orgasms do exist, but they are most harder for most women to achieve than the clitoral orgasm. Very few women are able to achieve an orgasm without any kind of clitoral involvement. There is nothing immature about women having orgasms through their clitoris, but there are women who don't need that touch to have an orgasm, and I am not one. Yes, so I was like, that's pretty interesting in a G spot orgasm. Okay, like okay. And now this is for the fellas. When you think about ejaculation, you imagine cum shooting from your man's penis. That's normal, right? Well, not always. Sometimes a man can ejaculate inward with his semen moving to his bladder rather than out of his body, known as retrograde ejaculation. It can occasionally happen to men. Retrograde ejaculation may sometimes be a symptom of a condition such as type 1 diabetes. Typically, it's not harmful. Retrograde ejaculation can even resolve itself without intervention, but it may be a concern if you're trying to get pregnant. So, yeah, guys, some men can ejaculate inward. That is pretty.
See, that's not talked about often, so that's why a lot of people don't know about that.
Exactly. So that was like a fun little drunken threesome fact, and I would prefer you to break her bed and not her heart.
Don't break my bed. My
That
bed
bed
has
is
been broken
ugly.
before, and that was horrible when I had that platform bed and it was broken.
So yeah, back to you girls in the studio. That was some fun little facts about females, and also throwing a little guy fact there instead of our actual READ, as we like to call it. So, do you guys have anything to say, anything to add? Because I know you guys are like the y'all study this stuff, you know what I'm saying? The notes and all that kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all know. So does that sound kind of accurate, or was it like any red flags in that information? Because I knew girls to check y'all.
Right. So I knew about the retrograde situation with the men because I teach health. So I try to teach my students stuff, of course, with the permission of their parent or guardian. I try to teach them stuff that they don't already know. Many of them don't know nothing. But yeah, they was like, what? But yeah. So yeah. But other than that, nothing was new to me.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just lucky to be able to climax both ways. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey. Yes, and yes.
Okay, girl. Okay.
I didn't sing. Okay.
So
this game is killing me.
Okay. Yeah, me too. So we'll move on then into the actual main jest, which is the Twilight Zone, sex parties, the dimension of imagination. So I did have a little something. I did a little research. I was looking, I was like, okay, so some little terminologies out there, some things I've been hearing, and I think I learned a little. Oh God, I'll just say, and I'll just share with you girls, because I learned some stuff that I didn't know. So,
okay,
I'm gonna share with you what I learned. Some other pretty sex parties, the dimension of imagination. So, there's group sex, and they give you the definition. Basically, involve 2 participants or more. It can be any gender, and you adapt to the sexual activities or whatnot. So there's different types, but these are like the more popular types of sex parties that people know about, and some may not. So swinger parties, gatherings at which individuals and couples in a committed relationship can engage in sexual activities. So this is for people who are like, in committed relationships, and they all do what they do. Orgies, gatherings where guests freely engage in open and unrestrained sexual activity or group sex. Bunga bunga orgy sex is underwater, such as swimming pool or hot tubs. I wanted to say it so bad. I did. Like, I wanted to do it. Okay. And so
you just can't sing it.
Bunga bunga is what I'll call it then. And then daisy chain, 3 or more people who simultaneously have sex with the person beside them in a group causing a chain. Some say 5 or more participants is considered a daisy chain, or all participants being females except for one male. So I said, okay, daisy chain. And this is some terms people may or may not know about. Like this person was a little suspect to me. Circle jerk. So group masturbation amongst men sitting in somewhat of a circle formation. And it reminded me of this picture. You'll fit that me. Then another one is monogamous group sex or same room sex. Couples engaging in sexual activity in the same room but in separate pairs without any swapping of partners. So, yeah, monogamous group sex or same room sex. So, what is your flavor, honey? Learning this little stuff that I was up here learning as far as like circle jerk and stuff. So,
I never heard of that.
Me either.
Or the daisy chain and all that. So
yeah, I never heard of that.
That sounds like beef jerky. Some type of beef jerky brand. I don't know.
I can't. So,
I understand the daisy chain though, if it's like a man with a whole bunch of women, because he's the little
piece
circle,
in the middle.
and then the women are the little
the daisies around. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But do you like? I guess if going to one of these parties and like all these groups, participants are there or whatnot, do you give it your all at these parties? Like, if you're going there, it's possible you might do things. Like, do you go all out or like do you reserve yourself? Like, I know me, I ain't eating no booty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, what do you do?
I mean, if you're not if you're not going with somebody that you play with, they call it play, and they call it like lifestyle parties. Yeah, but if you're going to play, you're going to play. But if you're going with someone that you're comfortable with, then y'all are gonna do however y'all do it anyway. But I think if you're going like solo and there's a chance that you'll play with people that you never played with before, I guess you would treat it like if you were just having sex with somebody new. Would you go all out with that person, or would you reserve?
Yes, you put your best foot forward. You got to put your best foot forward. You got to do that.
That's how I would answer.
I was thinking like, yeah, I mean, if somebody you talking to and you into now, so now the talk is out there, so it's like, yeah, now you got to back it up. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I get that.
What do y'all think? Like, would y'all go to one during COVID, since it's been COVID? Like, because I got an email from Taboo, like they back open.
Wow, everything open.
Everything is opening back up. Like, but would you do? Like, do you gotta have masks on?
No, I think that's doing it more time. I don't know. I mean, like,
then you can't be 6 feet apart because y'all gonna be screwing. So, like, how does that work?
I mean,
what's the capacity? Cause listen, I need details. Capacity.
You still got a social distance. You probably do got to wear a mask.
If we screwing.
Well, then you can't social distance this, so it probably be only open to couples only, or if you come to play, they probably definitely going. Well, everybody gonna get the thermometer check. I don't know how they doing. That's why it's too early to be doing all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's too early for all that.
That's my question. How does that work with COVID? Because they've been having, I think they've been having lifestyle parties. And then, like I said, I got an email from Taboo, but I retired from all of that. So I don't know. Like, how would that work?
Nah.
My life is different now.
I think it's too soon. Even people that didn't got vaccinated, you just all mixed in, vaccinated and non, and it's like that's too much.
Or do you have to be vaccinated to be able to go? But then it's like vaccination you can still catch COVID. So
that's true.
It's just I don't know.
I
think it's still too soon for that. You've been quarantining and stuff, so it's like I think it's too soon.
I think it's like a lot of people, I guess.
Yeah, but you know people gonna go. You know people gonna go.
People gonna go. People is ready to get on out and get it popping on a handstand for real.
So I guess my question is, do you think going to these type of events often that somebody somebody could actually fall for the person that they're playing with? Like, could they actually be in a relationship with that person that they're playing with, or can they go in there and be like, no, this is just who I do every time I come, and that's it?
Ain't we less than? Because it's like, where do we find the time? We sitting down and really having like intellectual conversations with each other, or we know when we come, we have like this little certain game we play. That sounded sexy. Like, we don't exchange words, but we just automatically know.
Ooh, that did sound sexy.
Know where to go and meet, and then you just go like 50 Shades of Grey all on a bitch. Like, so, ooh, okay. But I'm saying,
but like, then if you keep going and seeing the same person and doing the same thing, you're gonna get addicted to that.
So then it's like I'm addicted to the thrill in the play, but we haven't like necessarily had like conversation and say like if we really would date each other outside of this. I think if for me personally going to something like that, I don't think I would be going there looking for a wife or a husband, like whatever, for whoever. But it's like I don't think that's what I would be going there for. So that wouldn't even be anything in my mind. I would definitely be coming to play and to play again.
Play and go.
Yeah, when I've gone to those parties, I didn't go to play. So because the atmosphere is great. Like, it's a party, it's a DJ, it's food, it's drinks, a bar, whatever, somebody bartending. So it's like the atmosphere is really nice. Just, you know, but when I've gone to Taboo, I've gone with my significant other. Yes. So we were already in love.
Yes, and I've gone by myself. Yes.
I had fun too.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. So I don't think I mean I wouldn't that wouldn't be my thing to go and fall in love with nobody.
Yeah. I mean, me neither. I was wondering. Because I know some people say they've met the love of their life there. So that means they must have had some type of interaction outside.
I would think more like I met the freak of my life. Like,
I know some people that have like met, well, it was kind of like in the groups though, but they was lifestyle groups. Like, they've gotten married and everything, had kids, families, like that happens. But that happens. I'll just say that. I'm not gonna say anymore. But that, I mean, it does happen. They do end up falling in love and stuff.
Yeah. But the idea is to go and have fun and go and carry on, not to be falling in love with folks.
Okay. So are there boundaries for couples who attend? Like, what would be some of the boundaries? Because I know you said you've gone with a couple, or you've gone as a couple with your significant other. Like, would there be boundaries to who?
Yeah, well, we didn't like add anybody in when we went. Trying to think those times. Yeah, no, we didn't. Nobody joined us. So, and that I don't. That wasn't really the. I don't even remember. Was that the goal? I think it was like if it happened, it happened, but that wasn't like the goal.
Okay.
But I think that if we were to meet someone there, we would treat it just like if it was like us playing at home. So yeah, there's definitely boundaries. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Kira?
Oh no, it has to be boundaries. Absolutely. Like, you're not about to do a lot of stuff. You just not about to. Like, you're not about to do what you do to me, and then you see somebody else and like you do whatever you want with that person, or you doing something with that person that you're not doing with me, and I'm gonna feel some type of way. So there is like boundaries in the mix. Like,
I mean, but like, honestly,
you doing too much paying attention. You don't need to have one of those because you pay attention.
That's cool, but then it's like, what if it's like, you know, he fantasized about anal play, and you're not an anal play type of girl, but the girl takes it anally. Like, is that an issue? Because she takes it anally, you don't. So is that an issue? And it's something he wanted to live out. It's something he want, and he know that he don't want to hurt you.
I'd rather him do it in front of me and get it off
than do it behind your back.
Right. That's that's right. So I wouldn't take that away from him, but it has to be done. Like, don't go behind closed doors and do that. And so it has to be done.
Openly.
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes he like to eat the booty.
Is that a
no?
Well, why when I said read?
Because that was the singing one.
Yes, the singing one.
But I ain't even finished. I just said
you started singing.
Exactly. Y'all trying to get out.
Nope.
I guess you got a point. You're right.
Why y'all?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You was gonna finish something?
Oh, because I didn't say if it was boundaries or not. I think boundaries would be needed or not, because we got sidetracked because y'all funny. But yeah, there'll definitely be some boundaries, and I don't know. I think I would like to be the one to be in control of the play and everything. Like, it just, I don't know. It turns me on and give me some excitement about, you doing that, you doing this, you come do this, that, and that. So,
are you the director?
Yes, I want to direct how the movie is going to go. So therefore, there is no issues, and everyone is going to get their fair share or somewhat of a fair share. But yeah, that's how I think I would handle that. But it's definitely fair. I think with anybody in couples, like relationships, doing that, there's definitely going to be boundaries.
Oh yeah,
like definitely. Unless you're in an open relationship. Now, how does that work? Like,
because
you know what I'm saying,
your boundaries.
So there are some boundaries with those.
Mm-hmm. Because because you don't want the because you don't want the person, like, when I'm speaking in bringing someone, because if you already in an open relationship, so you're already doing you. But if I'm giving you the privilege to have me and someone at the same time, or me and whoever at the same time, two people, whatever, there has to be some type of boundaries. Like, there's certain things that I feel like I don't want to see you do with other people. So yeah.
Okay. So even y'all heard that.
But see, I'm trying to, when I was doing that, I'm trying to, because I don't do all of that stuff. So I'm trying to think back to that point in that situation. But mine was different because I was the main lady. So although it was open, the other people, it wasn't as serious with them as it was with me.
Got you.
Except for one person, but I didn't know that till later. Oh,
okay.
It's hot in here. I was gonna ask, what do y'all think? Why do y'all think people get judged? The people that participate in those activities, why do they get judged? Why is so much, or people turn their nose up at them so much?
Because those same people wish they could do it and don't do it. They hate it. Go do it. It's perfectly fine.
And I think it has a lot to do with just society in general, because there's a lot of people in the world who look at like sex and freedom of sex. It's like, oh no, you can't talk about that. You shouldn't talk about that type of thing. That's private, it's sacred, and all that. And yeah, I get it, it's private, but it's also freedom of expression. And some people express themselves sexually. Art comes from sex. Babies come from sex. We reproduce, like we make more people in the world to keep going. So it's a part of
life.
Exactly. So you can't shame it, or don't be ashamed of it, because it's how we all got here. So that's what, what I don't understand, that when people be all acting like that. So I feel like it's basically those people that do it. That's like, don't talk about sex. But I feel like you should be able to talk about sex, and you should be able to talk about it freely, and you should be comfortable to talk about it and do whatever you want to do. If you want to go to a party, If you don't want to go to a party, if you want to go and watch, if you want to go and participate, do what you do. Like, that's how I feel. Do it.
Just be careful and stop hating.
And people made it like, I guess, from BC times, because before people was out and about, just screwing everywhere, just like animals.
And that's what I didn't understand.
And then like even animals, like animals are the only species that had sex. Animals be just going right in front of you, like
they do.
They don't care. So we the only ones, and I think going back from BC and all the way back there, like somebody made it no to, I guess.
I don't know who did, because even like in the Roman days, like when you watch these Roman movies and stuff, how they were like really doing each other. They were having orgies. And it was so normal, like life. So yeah, you're right. Like, when did it become so hush hush? Like, they even have art of this stuff. Like, this stuff is documented in history. That in Roman, they were definitely getting it in. Men,
like
women,
Kama Sutra, like
in Kama Sutra, exactly.
I think someone found out it was magical and started to.
That it is when it's unlocked by the right sorcerer. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all are funny, and that is my put on that.
Y'all are really funny.
That is my put on that.
I should have poured some more in my cup. Someone's gone.
You want some of mine? Because I bought the whole bottle.
Okay. Well, y'all put the whole bottle up. Oh, okay. See, I didn't even bring. I just bought a glass. Filled it all the way to the top.
I didn't bring the. Oh, you was pouring me some?
Yes, I was pouring in your cup.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So my question is, when you go to an event such as, the ones we're talking about, to go and play, is it important that is it important that you are like intoxicated, or you take pills? Do you think it will enhance the experience, or is it not necessary at all?
I think people do that for the nerves.
I was just going to say that it's the nerves. Like, it relaxes the nerve. You might smoke a little blunt and get relaxed. When you drink, I don't know, when you drink, it gives you courage. Like, you feel sexy. Like, I'm sexy in this bitch, and it's like, I don't know. It's definitely for the nerves. It's the nerves. It is. Other than that, I don't know why you would have.
But some people are drug addicts and they just need to. I think like some people they may.
Yeah, she is
drug addicts. Yeah, or they because, excuse me, some people need drugs to perform better.
That's true.
Like some people, if they sober, they whack, I guess. But I think for the most part, it's the nerves. It's definitely the nerves.
That makes sense. I agree.
Yeah.
And if you're not a drinker or smoker, then you wouldn't go and do that. You just, perform how you regularly would. But I think for me, it would be nerves. So I would need some type of influence to see what this is about to do. So yeah. Yeah. Under the influence for me. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, Kia. Okay, girl. All right. You said, what about you? You ain't hear your answer.
You ain't hear my answer? I'll take under the influence.
Yeah, okay. All right. So why do you think singles attend the parties? Like, why do they go? They know it's gonna be couples, maybe some other singles.
Have fun. I think some go to play. Now there are some.
What do you call the watchers? Like, what do you call them? The ones that go to, like, I guess to get ideas or to spice up, their own life outside of that. Like, what are they called? Watchers?
I don't know, because okay. So the parties, I don't think you had to get out. Like, you can't just be watching. They're called. I know what you. It starts with a O, I think.
Well, I know one. They had the door
Or
open,
spectators.
Spectators. Okay.
Okay. But I don't. Yeah, I don't know what the actual name that they call them, if they got like a slang or something. But yeah, I know. But the only, I'm trying to think, it's taboo unless they were just out in the open. The only people you could actually just watch is the people that had the window open for you to watch them. But other than that, I don't think you could watch. You got to participate, I think. Because what you in there for?
You watching,
to watch.
and you learning, you getting ideas, and but what if you don't meet no one that night that just,
But I guess if it's somebody you know, it's different that you watch it. But I don't know if you could watch strangers. I don't know if they would let you. Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
They would want you to participate. They're not gonna want you to just watch.
All right.
Because this not a free porn. I don't know.
Okay. Because some people,
I don't think
people get off by you watching. So I figure, they would have something like that.
Maybe they have that. I don't know. Maybe they have that, but I don't know.
All right, so I figured that's why some go, but I know some go to have fun
too. I think the watchers end up turning into be a fluffer, because if they in there, somebody gonna try to get them.
Or if they went in there with every intentions on playing, but ended up just being a watcher, because I guess the ones that wanted to play with them, it wasn't a vibe. Like they wasn't interested. It wasn't a vibe.
Trash box.
It a vibe. Like, no, thank you. Yeah, that's when kid had to come over there and be my fake girlfriend. She was like,
yes, all the time. It's okay.
No, thank you.
I guess I have to ask my girlfriend first. Yes. And I'm like, no, what does she say? No, then no, thank you.
So
the fun times.
What about so what do you think about this? If you did have fun with the person inside, someone there, you was like, okay, like that was a good time. Like I really had fun with her. And then y'all leaving out, and you also see the girl who you guys had fun with. And like, Bay is like, or maybe even as you, like, we need to get her number. Like we need to, exchange numbers. Like who should go and do that? Like, would it be wrong if the man went and got the girl number? It was like, for me and my wife, or if the girl go and do it for me and my husband?
I think it all depends on how the rules that you set prior to. Because
prior to that, okay.
Yeah, because it's like I don't know. Some couples didn't have rules. I guess it's whatever. But I feel like when there's no rules, it causes chaos. There needs to be some type of structure, and everybody needs to be on the same page. So just to not cause confusion. But I think if it was a situation with me, I would be the one to go get the number, because even like it just feels better. Even when it's been times where people have asked me to be a third, I don't want to. I always feel a way if the man comes to me. No, because it's the woman. Like the woman should come to me. How do I know that she wants this? And a lot of times when the dudes do that, they gonna try to get you separately. I just never felt comfortable with that.
Okay.
So,
I was thinking the same thing. I think it's best if the female came to the female, because it makes you feel, I don't want to say secure. It just makes you feel like, okay, then like you said, she wants this, because like what man wouldn't if they already there? But I would feel some type of way if the guy came to me like, yeah, I know this is what we did, but why you coming to me? Why your girl ain't coming to me? Like it's just feels better.
And I've always said that I've said like have her come to me. And then 9 times out of 10 they won't, because it was the dude trying to be slick. So
Oh,
or if they both genuinely come and say, hey, you know, the woman and the man come and say, hey, my partner and I would really like to meet up with you again. If they both came, then that wouldn't be a problem either. But it would have to be either both of them coming to me and saying, hey, this is what we like to do, or just the female. Because if it's just the male, it just makes me feel some type of way.
And then with the woman, like, if she really liked you, she's gonna ask you anyway. Mm-hmm. She's gonna be like, oh, she's fun, and she's gonna be like, ooh, she's gonna be the one to say, ooh, we should get her number. I'm gonna go get her number if the woman likes you anyway. Mm-hmm. So okay, and that's what it's the man is, well, I can't even say because it's been situations where it didn't work out. He was not feeling that person.
Gosh, and that's terrible. Like,
yeah, so just like, okay. So I can't really say dudes are just, but you usually, that your significant other's type. So you're going to get somebody that's both of y'all type anyway. So usually the man will trust in the woman to get somebody his type, but sometimes it just doesn't work out.
It doesn't work out that way. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, guys, that did you guys have anything you want to add going into the Twilight pot?
Nah, I don't think so.
Right? Okay. All right. So then that concludes the main topic for the evening, because that was juicy. I'm hot in here. I don't know if it's the
okay,
but
I can't hear you.
I said I don't
because
know
she in her sexy tone.
I said I don't know if it's the wine or what, but I'm hot in here. Okay,
it's the wine because I'm hot. My mustache area keeps sweating. It is hot.
All right, so yeah.
All right, well, let's get into this fuck boy of the day segment.
Okay.
Because I guess it's not no judge zone today, since we are in the Twilight Zone. All right, so it says, I'm going to get right to the point, period. Fuck boy of the day is going to my cousin's punk ass. Okay. Oh, excuse me. As always, when I go on a sneaky link, my cousin is the fact checker when my man calls. What? I had a sneaky link 3 weeks ago, and I told my cousin all the details, location, the date, and that I was going to stop by his house so we can take selfies for the receipts, okay? That I was with him. So the day comes and everything is perfect. And I had a wonderful time and then checked out on Sunday. I texted my cousin telling him I'm about to pull up, but he didn't reply. I get to his house and notice my man's car outside. I started to panic because I'm like, what the fuck he doing here? I text my cousin again and still no answer. I was about to pull off when I saw my cousin and man come outside. I was like, this is strange. So I turned off the car because they did not see me. My man lands in and gives my cousin a hug, then kissed the fuck out of him. I became so heated that my next move was to go across the street and fuck them up. But then I started thinking, how much does my man know? And for how long has this been going on? You still saying that's your man? That's your cousin, man, girl. Whole time, I'm thinking my cousin is looking out for my sneaky links, but low-key, he's been sneaking around with my man. I never confronted my cousin or man. Do you think I should, since I myself been doing dirt too?
That is a fuck
girl.
boy.
Sorry for the jaw drop. That my jaw dropped.
You just need to leave that dude because that is your cousin man. That is not your man.
not no more.
Oh, well, who's the top and who's the bottom? What if your man the bottom?
Oh my god! But then how long? Oh, because like, oh, girl.
And it don't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, she don't need to confess because they've been doing dirt. And at the end of the day, the cousin knows. She just needs to know that. She just need to let the cousin know that she knows and
leave it alone.
Move right on along.
Yeah.
And your cousin is a fuck boy. Like, oh,
literally.
And he know your locations, your meetup. Like, he take the selfies with you. He be the lookout, and I know he be ready for you to go on your sneaky link. Like, people like, oh, you going? Okay, girl, I got you. And
use that to his advantage, honey.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, that definitely deserved a fuck boy of the day.
You gotta treat gay men like you treat women, because you can't trust them from your man.
Okay.
I would feel some type of way if that was like, oh, my man, like,
Yeah.
like, dang, why you ain't tell me that you was into that?
I would feel some way too. And then I mean, like, she asking for how long it's been going on. Like, do it matter? Because if it mattered, then I guess then confront them. But like you said, just tell them I know what y'all doing is what it is, and clearly you've been on your sneaky link, so your man ain't been holding it down anyways.
Okay.
But okay, girl. All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't do no fighting. It's worthless.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so it's nothing he could say, because it's more the beef is with the cousin, because dang, you not only have you, I'm sure you've been telling on me, because you with my man, like what was my man, who I thought was my man. Like, I'd be so upset with the cousin. The man's just a cheater, but
the cousin knew everything. Y'all had a plan. Y'all had a plan A, B, and C, honey.
Yeah.
The cousin is a fuckboy. He is a fuckboy. So okay.
But yeah, I agree with Melanie. Just let your cousin know and drop the mic and drop mic, because what else you need to say?
Damn.
Nothing.
You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like, you're not clean. So it's like how mad can you be?
I agree. I definitely agree.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So then we'll move on. But before we move on, girls, right? We have a viewers post alert. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to do the viewer post alert. Okay. Nice. So this came from a Facebook, one of my Facebook friends, and she had made a post, and this was her caption. And if you sexualize this, you're weird and need to get your mental check. And then this was the actual post. So, a girl and her son, and it's our anniversary. My baby boy is 2 years old today. 2 years since I pushed him out. 2 years of breastfeeding. I love the bond we've created, and I'm sad to be letting breastfeeding go. Happy birthday, Cash. So, of course, you go look up sexualized, because when I looked at it, I was like, okay. So the definition, made sexual, given sexual association, but I didn't get that from that. So I made the pictures a little bigger so you could see them outside of the actual pose. And I just felt that it was just a kid too big to be on a titty. Like, if he could walk, then we should be practicing independence. But I know, can't you breastfeed up until 5, or is it more than that?
You can breastfeed as long as you still
got that milk
coming out your boobs.
Like that, I can't. Now that,
but I think it's more so for health reasons, because people that are, I don't know how long my mother breastfed me, but when you breastfed, of course, it's healthier for the baby. Some people have a special diet, and then we the only species that drink cow's milk. Other species, they drink only from their mother. So, or like the formula and the soy milk and the regular milk that we drink, we're not supposed to be drinking that. We only supposed to be drinking from the tits. So I think that I think 2 is, well, I think with me, I can't remember how long I breastfed little Marcus, but it wasn't 2 years. But I think like a lot of people, they usually wait for after a year. Huh?
Ain't they potty training by 2, right? Or when they
start that's usually when they start, I think. Like around that time. Well, girls, I think they're finished before that, but I think it's more because it's a connection. Like, it's not just, okay, the baby on the tit. It's like a connection. Like, I'm giving my child more life from my breast, because that's the only way I could do it. And it's nutrients, and it's healthy for them. You giving them, still it's still a part of the life cycle. So I think that's why some people are really heavy into that, especially people that are into the natural thing. Like they're really heavy into that, and because it really helps with the health. Like your babies don't get sick or nothing. Like even as an adult, you don't really get sick because you've been breastfed. But I think it's
sexual. I definitely didn't see anything sexual.
No, I don't, because
I don't either.
Breastfeeding is just a natural thing.
Natural. I see something natural. I see a bond taking place. Most people were like, why he too, a whole grown baby man sucking on his mother boob? But that's not what it is. Like
he give me
you have to be open-minded about stuff like that.
I say he gives me mama at the top left picture. Like it just gives me mama.
And she's probably sad that she's doing that whole photo shoot and stuff. She probably sad because she looks sad in that first picture. Because it's like that connection now, it's like it's broken. He still could probably get, if she's still pumped, he can get that milk, but that connection, that bond is over. It's done.
Yeah.
Wow. So that means even down up to this, like even if she used to drink back in the day and stuff, she don't drink no more. She don't.
Right.
Because she got it. Yeah, she kept giving them the milk, so she didn't do any of that. Like that's wow. Okay. So that was a viewers post alert. And
her hair look all nice and healthy.
What is that? I thought was pretty funny. Like when you fought over the titties and now you both in timeout. So I was wondering, like when I saw that, like, yeah, how does that work for the daddy? Like, you know, he's trying to, and now the baby is 2, and you know, like, do he try to?
He can still, just like when they babies, he can still dibble and dabble on it. He might taste some. He might taste some mama. He might taste some too. But
okay, I can't with y'all.
Yeah. Okay. And how I feel after nursing a baby all night. So I thought you were funny.
Exhausted.
Yeah. That is hilarious.
Yes. So yes, that was the viewers post alert. So yes, thank you.
That was a good one. Yeah. I'm gonna need for one of y'all to slip up and tie the score, because listen, y'all gonna be getting McDonald's.
Okay, listen, I'll take it. I'll get a fish sandwich. Thank you.
Okay.
They got to buy one, get one for $1. You can get 2 fish sandwiches for the price.
I know, for the price of $1 and $1.
$1 and $1. Excuse me.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So yeah, we can move on.
Yes. So next is time for our Black Excellence shout out. Okay. And we switching it up a little bit. Switching it up.
Yes, we
and
are.
up. And up.
Then it's stuck.
And it's up stuck. Yes. So today's Black Excellence shout out goes.
Hold on.
It was too fast.
That went fast.
Today's Black Excellence shout out goes to the Afro Belle Hair and Skincare by owner Ashley.
Okay.
Hey Ashley. So some of the products that Ashley has are coconut oatmeal bath milk, lock and twist oil, pineapple coconut ginger set, and stimulating growth balm, which is one of her best sales. And if you all are interested in purchasing some of her products or just want to go and see what she has to offer, you can catch her on Instagram, Facebook, and her actual website listed above. So go ahead, support your Black-owned businesses. And that concludes the Black Excellence shout out for the evening.
Okay.
So yes, support y'all Black businesses, guys.
Okay.
All right. So that basically concludes our Twilight Zone, but the show is not done. So don't get caught slipping.
A headache a little bit.
Slipping. Yes. So Meaty, you want to go ahead and plug us?
Oh, sure. So I've been getting like a lot of people that's been saying that they want to come on. So if you want to come on, shoot us an email. Our email is ladies2412@gmail.com. So just shoot us an email, say, hey, I want to come on and be a guest speaker, because it's people that want to, and it's like, come on, and where y'all at? So do that. Also follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram is @DRUNKEN3SOMES. You can also check us out on Facebook. Our Facebook is Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. And then just make sure that you don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, subscribe, comment, and like. I am mad at my mustache area. It's sweating. Like, what is going on? But anyway, yes, make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe to our podcast, and let us know, if you want to come on as a Black excellence person. If you have any no judge zone entries, you can send those in as well. And yeah, just check us out on all of our channels.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
All right. So let's put our glasses up, because we're going to toast to Kia buying us lunch. Yes, thank you so much, Kia. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes, so let's toast to that. Clink, 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 clink.
Toast to that. Yes. And just before we go, happy Teacher Appreciation Week to all the amazing educators out there.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Ooh, yes, kids gonna buy y'all lunch.
Okay.
That's a lie, girl. Listen. And it's also, not on my teacher salary.
May is also Mental Health Awareness Month, I believe. Ooh. I believe. So yes, happy that too.
Yes, and it's also Nurse Appreciation Week as well.
Oh wow. It is popping.
Why they do it at the same time?
I don't know. It's been like that for a couple of years that I know of.
Can we toast to that too?
Yeah.
Oh, I drank on mine. I'm done.
Oh, okay. And just in case, if you were still wondering, we are still
going strong.
Yes, we are. On a mic, yes.